I absolutely love gimmicks in competitive Pokemon. Pawmot using Revival Blessing, Cramorant's Gulp Missile, Prankster Destiny Bond Mega Banette, and Ice Face Eiscue are some of my favorite Pokemon to use when I just want to have fun and cheese. But what if we combine them all together? You see, this team I'm using today peaks rank 12 in the National Dex OU tier, taking advantage of all the aforementioned gimmicks, and also taking advantage of the fact that Hail is still around in National Dex, meaning Eiscue can go for Hail and Snowscape to have an infinite defense against physical attacks. Not only did this team peak rank 12, it also managed to beat the #1 player in National Dex, so I'm excited to try it out for myself. So this team was passed to me by Lake District. It has Lepa Berry, of course, Revival Blessing Pawmot with the Encore, Nuzzle, and Double Shock. And then we have Mega Banette, one of my favorites that's missing 16 EVs. I don't know if this is on purpose, so it specifically goes down to some combo so you can get the Destiny Bond out. But by going for Infestation, Encore, and Destiny Bond, basically you go for Destiny Bond on faster Pokemon. If they don't go for an attack, you can go for a slower move like this, and then you can get the Destiny Bond trap on them. Life Orb, Swords Dance, King Gambit, man. This guy's strong. We have that Life Orb Pursuit as well. Supreme Overlord being boosted by how many dead we have. And it's going to be cool because you can, obviously get to 5 quicker if you go for the Revival Blessing. And we have Choice Scarf Cresselia here, right? Cresselia's role is to Trick, to be Lunar Dance support, to Thunder Wave for King Gambit, as well as Moonblast to check the dark types. And then we have Eiscue with the Hail plus Snowscape combo. Both of them protected. So if you can just click back and forth and have infinite defense, plus you have the Rocky Helmet chip on any physical attacker. And lastly, we have the Custap Berry, Surf, Endure, Hurricane, Endeavor, Gulp, Missile, Cramorant. Let's see if we can get some wins with this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so my opponent has a bunch of threats, but Cramorant clicks Surf on everything that's not Raging Bolt. So I'm going to do just that. This team has 0 hazard control, but who needs it when your team is weak to it? You do a nice 26. I have crit it immediately. Beautiful. Could not ask for a better turn. I literally could not ask for a better turn. Oh, this is cool too because I can technically... I might Draco here. I'm going to Endure. As a T-Bolt. And I think... I want to Endeavor, but I think Surf is fine. Because if they Thunderclap anyway, it's fine either way, right? Because I can go Gambit after. It's not like they really have a switch in the Gambit. Are they min speed on this guy? I don't even know. I think Pursuit just kills. Not Pursuit. Give me that Raging Bolt. Okay, perfect. And I can bring back Cramorant for later to annoy stuff. So that's amazing. Heatran comes out. Am I switching? Yes. Yes, I do have a switch in. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Is definitely Cress. And I think it's Thunder Wave with Cress to make sure that Gambit's faster. I'm okay with this. I'm definitely okay with this. If this is definitely offensive too if you're running that, right? I don't know if knockoff kills. But I can literally bring you back. I don't think it kills at all. But I can literally bring you back, so I will try to. Also, I gotta bring back, like, Eiscue will wall Dragonite. Eiscue can deal with, that's Mega Gyarados, so that's bad. I'm actually extremely weak to Mega Gyarados, so I think I have to deal with that via Banette. Beautiful. I mean, if they get full paralyzed here, that'd be cool too, but nope, they just landed through. It's fine. We're going to Revival Blessing a few of you guys right quick. So we're going to bring back Gambit. That's #1. Oh, perfect. And now we're going to Revival Blessing Cramorant. Do I like Cramorant more than you? I kind of like you because you can Lunar Dance. So you can bring my guy back. But Cramorant gives me a Scizor angle. No, it doesn't. I'm going Crest to heal my homies. All right, I go down. I think this is a safe Banette. Mega Evolve and go for Nightshade. This is going to be such a funny, this is such a weird, like, way to win. Like, the fact that this team got 12th is incredible. I cannot lie. Gyarados comes out. Crunch is going to go crazy on them if they Mega on me. Is it just a straight up kill? I feel like Crunch is not a straight up kill, though, even if they Mega. I'm just going for Infestation. Get my chip. Okay, so now we can Destiny Bond here. Get rid of that giant threat, and now it's all physical attackers versus you. So I think we go you. I immediately Trick. Then I Thunder Wave on Scizor. And then I Lunar Dance King Gambit. And I am super boosted. And then I kill something with knockoff here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I understand now. They lost. They quite literally lost. Because all I gotta do is throw off a hail. They can't win. They're gonna lose to hail. First off, eventually I'll kill them with Freeze Dry. Because look at this. Yeah. It's like I can bring myself back and then I can go for Freeze Dry. What the hell was this first game? I understand now. Yo, I can lose every other game here, but this first game was perfect. Oh my gosh, this first game was perfect. Okay, that was actually a goated start, but before we keep going, a word from our sponsor. If there are two things I like, it's Pokemon and zombies. So a game that has fighting creatures and zombies? Like look at Goombug, this funny little critter that evolves into the beast Dawn Scarab. Yeah, I'm in. Today I present to you Clash of Critters, where you the trainer collect animals transformed by a virus to take down Zobos. But of course it isn't that easy. This game has type matchups. In order to maximize performance, you have to pick the right critters, position them properly, and take down hordes of Zobos and bosses coming your way. Upgrade your camp to get more rewards to evolve and buff your critters as you travel the world. I personally love Joyo, for no reason in particular, using this transformed kangaroo on the front lines to punch the hell out of Zobos. Earn rewards and unlock more critters by playing pinball and expand your camp to unlock even more rewards like feeding stations to boost your critters. You can download Clash of Critters now and unlock the free launch bundle of 1,000 pinballs and a bunch of rare critters. Thank you Clash of Critters for sponsoring this video and stealing my free hours. Okay, so now we're fighting Rain with Archaludon. This is gonna be a game. This seems so horrible to play. I just showed Joe the first battle, and my gosh, am I excited. I'm starting off with Cramorant. I think that clicking Surf is just extremely free, and not a lot they can do about it. In a world where I get a really high roll, I can KO Iron Treads turn 1. That world is here, baby. Okay, and they actually struggle to knock me out, which is really good. And I can Endeavor and do crazy stuff too. So we'll go for Hurricane here. Do 55% to this guy. Yup. Oh, if they hit themselves? Oh my god. Well, I have no reason not to go for another one. Not the Cramorant solo into Rain. Not the Cramorant solo into Rain. Alright, we're going to Endure here on the Electro Shot. Them getting confused is really bad. I should probably went for Surf. Because if they don't hit themselves here, it's actually a little bit... Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh. And they're going to take the chip, and I'm going to be able to get off an Endeavor. I can actually Surf instead of Endeavoring here. Well, we immediately made someone else in the 1600s forfeit. So, yeah, I don't really know how this video is going to go, but we have 2 goated games to start it off, and I am more than excited to keep going. Okay, so this is a tough one. Yes, that's all I'm going to say about it. This is a tough one. How do you beat Coco? All right, I found my way. It's hope the Coco has played so poorly. Just so poorly that I can't help but win. I do have Specs, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm just going to go for Infestation here. I don't know who's coming in. I guess Slowbro to try and maybe go for Scald. If they do go for Scald, I'll Encore them. If they teleport, that's fine too. They basically don't kill Banette very easily. Infestation on Slowbro. I mean, I have a billion PP, so if they ever attack me, I can kill them. Yeah, you're stuck here, buddy. I know that was most likely a guaranteed KO, but if they give me Slowbro and I can just Destiny Ball on the next mon, I'm good too. Look at this guy. What a great guy. Good job. Good job. Now, before when you Revival Blessing to Pokemon, your Mega, it actually came back as a Mega. It doesn't come back as a Mega anymore, unfortunately. I assume you have Volt Switch, but I'm going to pray you don't. Oh, you definitely do. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I can Paralyze, which is extremely good. So if they want to give me this Pokemon, I'm good with that too. If they want to go Latios, I can actually Endure either way, live every hit, and then Paralyze them anyway. I'll Endeavor just in case they go Coco or switch into something annoying. Dude, Cramorant's so good. So this is already no 50-50s with Gambit. Iron Hands I gotta beat with... I think Eiscue beats Iron Hands depending on the Drain Punch and stuff. I mean, obviously if they get fully paralyzed here, I'd be in a good spot too. You're really, really, really good in this game so far. Okay. I can just Pursuit here very safely. Give me that Mon. All right. Demon comes out. We're going to go Cress. We're going to Trick immediately. Do I want to Trick immediately? Yeah, I had a feeling this guy would come out. I lose my Rocky Helmet here, though, if this doesn't work out for me, but that's okay. There's a small chance I'm faster. I can go you. I think I just go for the strong double shot. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, it does KO. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. We can bring you out. Sucker doesn't KO. This was actually a misplay bringing out this Mon right now. I gotta go Crest. Problem is, I can't... I don't mind this too much. I think I Lunar Dance. Bring out my Gambit. If they switch, Pursuit kills... You can always go Iron Hands is the problem. I'm a sucker. Okay, we got them. Yeah, Brian. Brian comes out. Brian's a problem. Gonna hail to try and trip Brian Hands right here. They Thunder Punch again. We're good. Snowscape. They should go Coco here. They should go Coco this turn, so I'm trying to put them in range of me being able to Sucker Punch them. Thunderbolt comes out. They're forced to Thunder Punch. I can SD on Thunder Punch. What's my win con? What's my win con? Is it still having you alive? You're dead, so I can't. I'll try and hail just for the chip. Oh, there was a speed tie. I should have freeze dried again. Okay, but I get the hail chip, which is important. I get the hail chip, which is important. I'm gonna SD here. Nice. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we made the play we had to. You die. You die. Okay, come on. I like this team. It's basically offense, so you have to make the plays you have to. You can plot up all you want. I'm using all of them. Yes. Yes, let's go. We won. Dude. Oh my god, Gambit's so good. What happened in this game? I forgot. Alright, they gave me Slowbro immediately, so I'd have to take Rocky Helmet. Dude, this game was fire. I forgot you're 394 and not 383 like Weavile. So I could have actually risked a speed tie there, potentially killed them, and actually probably won the game outright. Considering what's in the back. Yeah, I thought it would... I love Eiscue, man. Amo, this one's for you, buddy. I hope you enjoy that one. Let's get another one. All right, because we won 3 in a row to start, it's all downhill from here. Our opponent has an insane amount of points. I cannot lie. Also an insane amount of Pokemon. I hate them all. Gonna go right for the Infestation on Garchomp. Maybe they go Volk, I don't know. Maybe they just go for Rocks. They do, so I can Encore lock them in. I know I'm gonna take some Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, all that stuff. But I can Encore lock them into that. No, they're Z! Okay, I live. That's important. Living is very, very, very important. Because then they're dead. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, okay. Very important. I mean, why not, right? It's not like I had Defog on the team. Cool. So we kill 2. We go Crest. Sceptile comes out. Do I'm gonna go for Moonblast immediately? Are they gonna go Volk is a problem? All these Mons are good switch-ins. King Gambit kills every single one of these Mons with Sucker Punch if everybody dies. I'll Moonblast first as they go Volk. They already use a Z, so I think I'm in a decent spot. Provided I can get a Surf off. Dude, does everything KO me from this guy? Does Giga Drain KO? They already use a Z, so I can Surf. Nobody could have ever let me predict what was happening that turn. I need to get to Custab range. Flamethrower does kill, right? Yeah, Flamethrower hella kills. They're playing a dangerous game. Do I want to... They're trying to get out of range of Gambit. They should attack me, but I get the defense drop, which I want. They're just not trying to get it. I'm not sure what they're... Why are you not attacking me? Why am I not being attacked? Endeavor doesn't do anything here. They're still going to take the damage. They don't know I have Endeavor, though. So I can keep him low. 2. 3. If it's just +6 Flamethrower, does that even KO Cress? Yes, always. I just gotta make it look like I lost. Mystical Fire is crazy. Okay. Okay, all that for nothing. I'm pretty sure King Gambit kills everybody. But first we go you. And go for my little freeze dry. Let me get my hail for later as they calm mine up. So my freeze dry will always be Ogre Pawn. If I go Pawmot and a Pokemon dies, I get more. Maybe Encore. Get Revival Blessing. Important for Cresselia. I mean, I don't have to. I can switch into Eiscue. I can switch into Eiscue once. Nice. Gonna hail once just to get the chip, but also reset. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'll Nuzzle just to make sure that Gambit's guaranteed faster. This also hits into... Sceptile hasn't Mega Evolved yet, so I can paralyze Sceptile. Beautiful. And then we can Revival Blessing Cramorant now, because why not? I mean, it's not like can't switch into anybody. We go for Leaf Storm there. Gonna Encore them into Leaf Storm. One dead, 2 dead. I just revived you, so I'm at 5 dead, which is important. I don't have anything faster is the problem. Moonblast on the Necrozma, which is fine. We go you and we click Surf. Because I'm trying to paralyze them, basically. If they want to go Ogerpon, no big deal. Yeah, this is a guaranteed para on Necrozma. Beautiful. So now I can click knockoff here and get a kill. On Ogerpon, I should be... Yeah, I have guaranteed win on Ogerpon. Because I go Eiscue. I go Eiscue. They activate my Ice Face. I freeze dry, kill them, and I two-shot Sceptile, and I win the game because I'm faster than everybody. Yo, okay, I understand the layers behind the team. I get it. I get it. Gotta share every replay of this live with Blunder, as I've been doing, because he's driving for 6 hours, and I need him to see how hype some of this stuff is. Never mind. I keep going. This is crazy. I gotta watch these back. The layers, man. That Z was fire. But that defense EVs. That Volt could have been bad, man. Like, obviously, if I got burnt on Gambit, it would have sucked. But I would have just revival. Like, I would have Lunar Danced into it. This is so crazy. This is fun, man. How high was that person on the ladder? I don't even know what the top of the National Dex ladder looks like because it's been so long since I played. Oh, there were top 100. Cool. All right. Let's get another one. Okay, so this is not what we want to see, right? Mega Lopunny is very scary for the team. But if it's like a Thunder Wave, so I can go Crest if they're U-turn, right? I can lead off a U and I can go right for Thunder Wave. I think this is ideal as I need Cramorant to be faster than it. And even if they switch into like Slow King or whatever it is. Oh yeah, I've been sending every replay of the live so far to Blunder, right? This is a problem, especially because it can be Fake Out Quick Attack. It's faster than everything. Even while paralyzed, it's still faster than King Gambit too. And Gambit doesn't really do much damage. So I think my main goal is to make my Cramorant faster and make every other Pokemon faster. And that way Eiscue can actually wall it. As if I go Eiscue now and I get the Ice Face, 405 speeds, higher than 394, obviously. And yeah, I'd be in a bad spot. So they Fake Out here. Hopefully they're Fake Out U-turn. Yes, they are. Okay. Perfect. They do 1,000,000,000% to me, but I get rid of what is essentially the biggest threat. Oh. Okay, they U-turn with that, which is fine. I have my Great Tusk switching in Eiscue, so I'm okay in that regard. If they knock, it's a little annoying. I don't want Cramorant to be knocked. I'd rather have my Rocky Helmet gone. I'm gonna Whirlpool just in case they're crazy and stay in. Oh, beautiful. Literally beautiful. Don't flinch me. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. That's okay. Nice. Okay, so we basically beat... We've beaten one of the answers to this guy. We should kill with Freeze Dry in a second, but let me be 100% safe. All right, now we guarantee kill. Like, I don't know what their set was. I don't know what their logic was behind staying in. So let me just be 100% safe and make sure we deal with one of the 16 answers they have to King Gambit on their team. They have a lot of answers to King Gambit. I'm going hard King Gambit. Great play. Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Something Blast, Scared, I'm Terrified, yes, Blast, yes. It is just a U-turn, which is okay. I can Healing Wish up. You Scarf? Why would you make this play? Like, I'm trying to understand the logic behind it. Okay. Damn, what a shame. For sure, Manny will solo. For sure, what a shame. They're forced to go for Leech Seed here at least. Does Moonblast break the sub? Not guaranteed. Okay, Double Shock will break the sub. And I can nuzzle them at least. Double Shock should break the sub, yeah. Dude, that really sucks. Like, I had free Encores and stuff like that after. And again, the problem with reviving Banette is that they patched it. I mean, I'm going to try, but I believe they patched it in National Dex, so you can't revive it in its National Dex form, and like its Mega Evolved form. Which didn't make sense they could do it anyway, because in the other games, when you revived your Mega, it was always, you know, it was always in the form it was in. So we're going to Encore them again. Crest is going to die here. Oh, maybe we'll get a Lunar Dance off. Going to bring out my Goat. Let's try to land a Hurricane. If I land Hurricane on Hydreigon, I'm in a really good spot with Gambit. But no. Oh, they can get paralyzed here if I get the Surf off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go for one more, just kind of hoping they get fully paralyzed, I think. They don't, unfortunately. How many deaths is that? 1, 2, 3. This is going to take a lot. Revival Blessing, you, so I can Healing Wish when I inevitably get burnt. We're in a pursuit here. Kill Slow King. Beautiful. Yeah, we know about you. Okay, Future Sight comes out and I die. I was kind of... I was trying to sack it anyway, but this works. Yo, low key though? No way, right? I would have to Thunderwave Moltres. I only have Whirlpool, so yeah. Does Moltres kill Cress? It looks like Cress lives. Gonna Lunar Dance. I need to find a situation where I can get a free SD. And it might involve actually going for Freeze Dry freezes, so. Nice. I can actually get some chip here now that I've been a little bit blessed, because now they're in range of Sucker, I think, after this. Cool, so they are faster. I don't know if that makes a difference. Like, they should just flame. Do you not have Flamethrower? Oh my god, is this a world where this is a Moltres with Defog and no Flamethrower? Flamethrower comes right out. It is a world. Wait. Wait, there were only rocks on my side of the field, right? Oh my god. Okay, I have potential here. We have potential. They call me Mr. Potential Man. I think I SD. Alright, so Sucker Punch kills them. Oh. They should go for Hurricane now, but... They do burn me, unfortunately, on the first one. I think I won this game, like, provided none of that, but... I also think I won this game if I get the Thunder Wave on Superior, because it didn't force me to sack Banette. Sucker Punch doesn't kill, so I have to go for knockoff. We sucker here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I won the game again. Oh my god, we did it. I think we deserve that too. Because again, if I Thunderwave Serp, it was over. GG. Woo! Yo, that was actually crazy. This is actually... I'm uploading shit that replay to Blender too. Look at this. Look at this. Look what they try to do to me. Anyway, I gotta show you guys the replays of the games that actually, like, versus the rank 1 dude, and also the, this is the #1 player, and also the other games. I just want to show you the games. So, Destroy Mode is the rank 1 player currently, or was the rank 1 player currently at the time on National Dex, and I think this is really cool. Just, I want, like, you guys see my perspective and me learning the team as I'm playing. They're not currently numbered. They're number 13 currently, but they were #1 at the time. So, we have this Destroy Mode here. This is Lake Dishker, the person who passed me the team. I don't know if they made it, but they passed it to me. So, immediately into King Gambit. Great parting shot by Destroy Mode here. Just started off into Landorus. Obviously, this is not Defiant, so you're forced to switch out. I assume Cramorant comes out. Yep. Beautiful. And now Cramorant's, like, so funny because you can do so much BS. Like, even this. The fact that you throw off a Hurricane there is hilarious. But it does guarantee that it dies the Gulp Missile, which is really, really funny. It doesn't get poisoned, which is awesome. And then because the Ghost type is gone, you can actually Endeavor later on this team. So they go out into Banette on the Dragon Dance Curum. Goated play, by the way, for expecting that. Obviously, they can deal with them via Encore. Ends up going for the Encore. The opponent Destroy Mode makes a great play and stays in. However, I believe the Banette's EV to live a knockoff. So the fact that they were able to go for this and then go for the slow Destiny Bond into Nightshade, because the opponent cannot stop them from attacking. So I think they had to attack there, but just Banette getting rid of a giant threat and then Cramorant being able to come in. And this is where you endure. Yo, this is so funny. And instead of going for Endeavor, they opted to go for Surf. I like this play a lot because it means if Kyurem ends up attacking you, it's Dragon Dance Freeze Dry, so it can deal with like Dozo Stall and stuff like that. If Kyurem ends up attacking you, you can then paralyze it, bring out King Gambit, which now has 2 dead, and you can get a kill and knock off pretty easily. Goes for the Pursuit play, anticipating them to switch, as Destroy Mode just says, you know what, I'm paralyzed, this is a good Mon, my last 3 can beat Gambit. So this is a really good play, in my opinion, too, by Destroy Mode there. That's why they're rank 1. As Val is going to come out, I assume they sack King Gambit. Just because they're not going to set up on it for your Iron Head. And now Crest can come out too. And Crest has a few options here. I think Thunder Wave is probably its best bet initially. Yep. And it being knocked off is amazing because you also get a little Moonblast chip as well, potentially even beating Val 1v1, which you do. So really, really, really strong start. And we already have 3 dead for Gambit. So when Gambit comes back, it's going to be nice. Garchomp comes out. It goes for SD. I think one of the scariest things is that the SD Scale Shot could have been bad, but being able to do that so you can Encore into Pawmot, lock him into SD, and then start bringing the homies back. This person was 2025, #1 on the ladder. So you can start bringing the homies back. At this point, too, if Landorus comes out and goes for Earthquake, you win the game by going hard Eiscue. It attacks you, it activates your fast speed, and you can just get like the win. But what you would have done there was you would have revived Gambit just to be safe, and then you would have made that play as well. So I think that was really cool. And this was the peak game they got to rank number 12. On the ladder, so I don't remember if I saw this game, but we have Lele into Banette. I assume the Banette is EV to live something here, so I assume Banette's going to go for Infestation in regular form. You monster. Just because you can't Prankster Encore, I suppose, into that, and you want to be able... Why did the Banette stay regular? I don't get it. I don't understand that there. But because I guess you didn't want the extra bulk. But either way, you always want the bulk, right? And like this Landorus is forced to knock you down. So there's no rocks, which is amazing. Well, one of the rocks, maybe. There might not be any rocks. Is a blessing because now you can go Cramorant and start clicking as the opponent ends up going Slow King. And this is one of the big things about National decks because it does have Pursuit and you have all this and your Life Orb. You actually get massive. Like the Life Orb is making it's such overkill. It makes such a huge difference. And now you have free Crest if you want to. Even if they knock off, it's okay. They end up going for Earthquake, so a little bit safer for you. You don't take anything from that. And Moonblast is relatively safe too, but doubles out into Cramorant on Stealth Rock. Wild Stealth Rock from Op. Op means opponent. But this is cool because Great Test is going to go down. And I love that this Cramorant, and I didn't get as much value out of the Endure as I feel, but Cramorant can go for Endure here, and it's guaranteed to get damage on something, right? You just want this damage because you want to be able to either paralyze or just Endeavor. I like Surf as well because, again, if they switched, you can paralyze whatever comes in, opening up Gambit, and now you're guaranteed para on Ogerpon, which means Gambit is faster, and I believe with all those Pokemon dead, you can actually kill anyway, but they opted to just revive Cramorant back first, which I think is really funny because they could take, I guess, any hit from Ogerpon. This could have been bad if the Ogerpon ended up going for like Horn Leech, but obviously Eiscue can come out now and then it can just go for Freeze Dry just to finish it off, or it can go for Hail if it wants to because it's looking for a full para. That way it can knock it out with the attack anyway. And the great thing is you're obviously getting the Hail chip as well, which is why I like Hail first, but there's no way to stop this. Snowscape gives a defense boost, which doesn't matter about Eiscue. Eiscue's defense stat is fake. It doesn't actually matter, at least in regular form. I'm actually surprised that they didn't just go for Freeze Dry there. But I suppose it's because they wanted... Oh, I get it. They want it to die, so that way they can prep a full para on either Lele or Latios. And because it's Lele... Oh, this is amazing, because now you can go for Endeavor, even if they switch out to Latios too. So you're in such a good spot. I actually love the way that was played. So, that goes down. You can easily go into your Nuzzle Pawmot now to pick up the KO. And even Revival if you want, but I think I guess reviving first. It's like, nah, my Cramorant's going to come in, because if you sack Pawmot, you are guaranteed the para on Latios because you can Surf again. I love the way this was played. You can Surf again, guaranteed para on Lati. There's no BS there. Though I do think that like you could have Thunder Wave with Cresselia too, but obviously you could have missed the Thunder Wave. And because Latios is paralyzed, there's no Sucker Punch 50-50, there's no nothing now. King Gambit, which is max speed, can come out and knock him out with knockoff. And this is how they reached rank 12. So I actually really liked the way this was played. Like at first I didn't get it, but now I get it. you basically wanted to put Cramorant in, and you positioned it so well. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you let me know, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. The team will be on the website, pokeaim.com, in the National Deck section. And big shout out to Classic Critters for sponsoring this video. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.